Rastakhan's Rumble actually brought one specific really cool card to this deck, and that is Scarab Egg. So you do get another sick egg to play with in AO Hunter, which is one of the reasons why I'm playing this deck today. This card has really sick synergy. Let me just move my face. With Spawn and Azoth specifically. The other minions that you get from your eggs are just a single big minion, so either a 4/4 Nervian or a 5/5 Devilsaur from Nervian Egg and Devilsaur Egg, obviously. But from the Scarab Egg, you get a bunch of 1/1s. And it turns out Spawn of Shadow gets a little bit better when it's used on a bunch of 1/1s. So that's kind of the new cool synergy that you're going to have in the deck. And obviously fun stuff can happen with this list, as you guys have probably seen before if you checked out the other videos. With Rivendare, with Shaw, with the Umbra, with the cubes. It gets pretty spicy. One other thing that I was looking into doing was playing with Meat Wagon. Okay. And then the new actual chess card here, because one of the things this deck does lack is card draw. That is usually made up for with tracking the insane value that your individual cards get and then Rex are, but it's definitely a consideration, and I'll probably try that version eventually as well. That being said, I think this one is a little bit better, and that's what I'll be playing right now. But if I find the Glaivezuka or Quickshot just aren't too good, maybe even trackings, then the chest plus the Meat Wagon combo could definitely be included in the deck. Anyways, it's good enough at intro. Let's go play some games.
Rexa versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Let the hunt begin.
Okay, Priest. I don't think Egg Hunter does very well against Priest. In general, if you're playing a deck with eggs, you don't really do too well against anything that has Psychic Scream. Because the whole point of the eggs are that you kind of abuse you abuse the fact that AoE is kind of weak. So you usually pop a few of your eggs, or activate their death battles that play Dead Feign Death, or Terror Scale Stalker, and then you have the egg that is living kind of deter your opponent from going ahead and using AoE. But against Priest, they just play Psychic Scream and throw that entire game plan out the window, which kind of sucks. Not super happy about that. Buddy's playing Prince Belshazzar, so that's okay. Raffle coming in with the dank memes. Really cool guy. He might be streaming. You guys should go check him out. You can watch both sides. Hey, Crichton.
I love you, Control. Less than 3 Zuxo, my wife.
I love you and your wife, Dark Crichton. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate 200. Let's go play the egg. Seems good. Hey, you boys. A Pierce, a Slazers, a Cow, a Hulk Hogan. Is that an OKC jersey? Yes, sir. I'm playing basketball in a bit. I'm just doing a short stream today because I'm gonna go hoop. So we could actually do the classic play dead. We'd actually want to Glaivezuka first, and I think we're actually going to do this play, where we do just go ahead and pop our stuff, because I think the egg's really going to get out of control really fast here. So we are going to pop it, we're just going to do this, play dead, and trade. Hold the weapon charge. This is really sweet, because it's tough for Priest to remove 4-attack minions, the good old meme, but it's also just kind of frustrating to deal with, because what can you really do other than play Weaponized Pinata? Okay, I guess you can play Weaponized Pinata. That is definitely a play into what I was doing. We're gonna go Umbra trade, go face. I like to just tempo the Umbra because it really forces him on the pain. Umbra is super sweet because I just play Spawn, its Deathrattle's already triggered. Then I can Feign Death after it. It only triggers it again, but it's still pretty good. Oh, okay. Okay. Not bad. Do you respect any of this at all? Maybe you just play the Shaw, actually, instead of the Spawn stuff this turn. I think I like that a little bit more. Do I trade one? You could have Excavated. I want to keep Umbra alive. I think it's pretty relevant to do this than he'll have this quest done so fast. I'm really just worried about whether he runs Scream or not, and I think it only makes sense that he does. So that's why I'm kind of looking for a little bit more value from Spawn rather than just having it on 2 minions than 3. I think it is better to just do it on extra minions and just have to put down on the important cards. It's good. You can buff them back up, which is cool. Oh. Yeah, let's do this one instead. Yeah? I think this is good. Because then it just goes off and then... Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, this deck gets up to some pretty crazy shenanigans pretty fast, and it's a pretty good example of it. Obviously, we're one turn off Scream, and that's what he's going to be fishing for, but with Spawn, Play Dead, I think we're going to be potentially asserting lethal here. Potentially. Oh, okay, that kind of sucks. Goodbye, Umbra. Sweet Fallen Warrior. If we get Play Dead. So this gives me 3 damage. It's actually not that insane because it doesn't trigger twice. I might not even really want to do this here just because he's going to Scream and then I get tracking for good cards, but I think it's probably worthwhile to just go in and do. Yeah, I think it seems like a Terra Scale pick. Should play the Spawn and just Feign Dead, I think. Feign Death, sorry, not Feign Dead. Just do this, fully expecting that he's going to go ahead and, no, that wasn't a misplay because it wouldn't, yeah, no, that's fine, that's fine. I think we're okay with that outcome. Let me just go face, go face, go face, swing face as we play for next turn. I think we're like 1 turn off though, which kind of sucks. If I didn't tracking and I had swung earlier, then I would actually set up 2 turn. Which would have been pretty good.
Well played.
All reality.
I could have also just hero powered and I would have won. So I shouldn't have played tracking. Is kind of the conclusion on that. Because so I actually misplayed pretty bad in the end of the last turn. I was actually really, really bad.
I will fight with honor. Let the hunt begin.
Well, that's kind of bad that we have to queue the same matchup again. This deck is also one that does really well on the coin and not so much on the play. As the coin lets you like cheat a mana and get an extra card, and this is a combo deck. And having the... How to explain? Like, being able to coin Rivendare and then play Spawn into Zoth and Play Dead is really broken, but you can't do that when you're on the play because you don't have the coin. Play is really good if you're playing like an aggressive deck that always has a 1-drop, like just wants to play really... If you always want to set the pace of the game and you always have cards to set the pace of the game on curve, then being on the play is better, but otherwise being on the coin is better. Because you can use the mana that you get from the coin and the extra card in a way that will enable you to win. Because like for me, I don't get any advantage from going first. Like what do I get? I gotta play Glaive Zukon too. Like if I was on the coin, right? Like I would be in a really good spot. I would coin Devilsaur Egg and then I would play Terrastalker Sail after. And that would be really good. But now I have to do this on 3 and then that on 4, which is really bad because it gives him a whole extra turn to do stuff. I think I'm just gonna pass. I don't know why I would play Get Down first. I find that to be kind of a big problem with the deck.
Back to your homes.
Okay, I don't have a way to deal 3 damage.
I hunt alone.
Bonk it. He's gonna get a lot of value, which sucks, but it's whatever. I might just tempo this on 4. It's actually a pretty broken card, because it's really good against Paladin, because it's a 1/7. And if they don't have a buff, then it's pretty hard to kill. It just hits tokens every turn, and then it also means that like when I play something like Spawn, it's nutty, man. Absolutely gross.
Reporting for duty.
Hopefully no 1-drop after that. Yeah, okay, that's probably just game. If I can't kill that, then I don't win, I don't think. And I don't think I can kill it. Vexor is nice, but I feel like it probably just won't be enough. I go Spawn, I go Play Dead, I get a 3/3. Yeah, this is dead. So bonks, bonks, bonks. It's not like the worst if that dies, because that's kind of what we wanted to happen, but it's also just not very good for us because he's in a super good spot with that. You get 3/3, 1/4, 6/6. You get 3/3, 5/5, 5/5. I think this play's probably just better.
Weakness betrays you.
I hold the swing because I don't want to let him know I have Rexar. One of these two is going to get buffed in most cases. I just need raw stats right now and like a wide board. That's why I didn't go for this. And I think this is also better when his board is kind of cleared. It nets me like 2 more turns to get cards for Feign Death too, that are 2 or less. So that's pretty good as well. I think this is like manageable. Even though they're like we passed on 1. Which is really, like if you look at the deck, like you either play Runic Egg or you pass, right? Sometimes you tracking, but it's kind of rough. Because the advantage that you get from the coin just means that the turn that you get on the board is usually just one turn earlier, which is actually really big in a fast matchup. These little egg boys. I think I have one egg golden. So I'm used to seeing the golden dinosaurs half the time. It's kind of cool. Fungal man, face. Yeah, I get that, that's fine. If he's just going face, then Rexar is actually really going to do work, and this might be winnable. So we go for the Dedoink. One of these two is going to get buffed, and we kind of just clean up with the 5/5, so that should be fine. We trade, and then just bonk. See how much damage we need to do on each target. So right there, so we probably want to do that. Doesn't really matter how we do it, right? This one's going to die no matter what. Yeah, so we're swinging there always. We're just going to sack this little guy off and trade. And now we're actually in a really good spot. Super sweet. Because now the follow-up is really good. And we have a chance of getting like an Rubian egg too. So we just go Spawn of Shadows, or Spawn of N'Zoth, Feign Death. We can Hero Power if we need to. Then we can even cube the Spawn of N'Zoth next turn to make it pop off even harder. Actually, we could even... I don't think that cubing this and then Feign Deathing is that good. You really want to cube the Devil Sores, not so much the cube itself. Or sorry, not so much the egg itself, because having a bunch of eggs on the board means that you're forced to have an activator, which is only this in this deck. If you don't have this, then it kind of just sucks. Order? Yeah, there was order there. I know. I don't know if that was better. I didn't really think about it, like which target I wanted it on. I kind of just did stuff. Whoa! What is going on?
Love catching a control stream.
Whoa.
Live __. Hope streaming's been fun recently. W the new expansion, and thanks for the content.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's been a really good time. Hey, Starlight. No worries. I got you. I'm kind of considering just making 2 5/5s, but I don't think that's as good as this. So I think I'm gonna do this first.
Cause fuck water.
Good.
Alright.
Spicy,
baby. Thank you so much for the 2 me beer. Welcome back to the Digital Athletes. You're a real one. Thank you. You're having a good day. Appreciate you. Why am I trading this? I think I just go face. I don't think trading it does anything for me. I can't really come up with a reason as to why I would trade it. You need to have Leroy double Blessing of Might to win, and that just seems like it's really unlikely and not worth playing around. On the flip side, I guess you could argue that I basically win this game every time, so I might as well play around it. I don't know.
To arms, men.
I don't think it matters too much. So trades there are still dead. Hopefully you gotta play the cube for fun. No! Come on, man. Forgive. What's your victory?
Rexar versus Gul'dan.
Muffins for life. Look at this guy. See, this is gonna be a game where like I can show you guys how good the coin is. So you can even Devil Sword Egg and then just Rivendare coin play dead on 4, which is pretty nuts. I think this hand's just a full keep. This is definitely a little bit more on the greedy side and probably not something that's worth keeping, but Rivendare is actually a pretty good card in this deck because it's actually very tough to remove. The 7 health is just, it's so awkward to deal with, man. This deck should do well against the Quest discard lock because Cataclysm doesn't clear Deathrattles, which seems pretty good. Sorry for the doggos. They're loud. It's not even big dog barking this time, it's just little dog. Can't we pass? I like that he's playing the Quest version, it's pretty cool.
The truth is in
Ooh,
here.
Darkshire. That's unlucky. Curve play. It's pretty sweet. Let's take that. Not gonna complain. Played Paladin with Molten. I played it for 2 games, and I don't think it really seems that fun. It's kind of just like Barnes, man. Like it's just like a really boring mechanic to me. The whole priest that turns your health to 1 and you gain armor. I personally just don't enjoy it at all. Like I tried to. I played a few games, but it was just like, okay, well, I'm literally just hoping for a Barnes to win the game with, and that just feels really stupid and boring to me. Because when you play that deck, it's not effectively, it literally is Aggro Paladin with just a high roll attached to it. Which to me is just boring, and I don't think that it really feels that good to win that way. It's like, congrats, you can draw a 3-drop Legendary and Molten Giants and then play them on turn 3 and win. Well-deserved victory, right? But I guess if you're just playing Aggro Paladin, I mean, you don't really do anything any game anyways, so I mean... hard to say. So I could just not play around Cataclysm here, if we want. I could go Glavezuka, pop, trade, and then, sorry, do the Terror Scale before. And that might be okay, just because in this situation... he has a small hand, so he doesn't even finish a quest, and he's out of cards. My refill is not that good, but I can just, like, tempo Baron Rivender, which seems pretty good. So I think we're gonna go for the big boy play here, where we just try to make a big board. We still have Baron Rivender, still have Play Dead, we have Tracker to get one of 3 cards that we want out of our deck. Seems pretty good. Quick Shot's like the only arguably bad card here. I could have also not used the Glavezuka and just Quick Shot it, that was like another thing I could have done, but I think just developing the weapon's better. Because again, I don't think Cataclysm's that likely. He's running like Demon Wrath, Darkshadow Librarian, so his list is a little bit different than mine, and I don't know if he can really fit it in that list. Because it would go in the same slot as like Demon Wrath would. That's like the logic there. And also, if he had it in hand, he wouldn't be playing cards, he would have been tapping and stuff. You could argue that he would have to too, because I'm playing like a Deathrattle deck, but I still don't think he would.
I wonder.
Playing some b-ball today? Yes, sir. I'm doing a short little stream today, and then I'm bouncing and playing some ball in a bit. Late night basketball, man. I'm trying to learn how to shoot properly. Is it Cataclysm? Oh, Fellhound, okay. Fellhound's fine. Oh, really? You get rid of that? Solarium's so nice, man. Kind of feels bad, dude. Oh, baby. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, this is just... oh. Baron Rivender play dead. Oh, 1 mana 2020. So broken, dude. This deck is like one of my one of my hidden pleasures in this game. That's just playing this.
So many possibilities.
Why would he? He waited for me to cube to Cataclysm. Oh, okay. Well. Thank you for the 5/5s, man. I didn't have those before, but now we do, which is pretty sweet. I mean, I think that's just probably the pick. This is probably pretty good. This is a 3-3. I mean, like, the way that we win the game now isn't really by going for synergy at all. It's just, like, going face. Because now he needs to tap and have second Cataclysm. If he doesn't, then he's screwed. Big time. He's also lost both Doom Guards, which are 2 of the best cards in his deck. Kinda sucky.
I wonder.
Devilsaur eggs, man. Some big boys, don't mess with them. I'll give you the chomp chomp. He's doing the math, he's running it twice, but I think he's gonna come to the conclusion that he can't really do too much there. Yeah. He checked the math. I know it's pretty easy because like the deck tracker has it, but I think it's more for you guys. I don't really use it right now. I actually end up playing a lot without it even on. So I think we're just gonna hard mulligan and look for eggs. We really need just like an Enervian, a Devilsaur, and then like an Activator early, and then we can do somewhat well. I think Scarab might be really good too into like freezing, because that's normally one of the ways that we can lose this game fairly easily. It's just a single freezing trap. So if we get like probably like a Feign Death is gonna be the card that'll do really well for us this game. Slime is pretty fringe, but that would be good for us if we had that. Bow. Pass. I don't think he's popping the eggs for no reason. It's not it. Chief. Let's go Devilsaur Egg. Nice that we picked up the Terror Scale. It's pretty strong. Probably just jam Rivender on curve and Terror Scale the Devilsaur is likely what we're gonna do. Oh, look at this guy. Okay, okay. I see you, buddy. I see you. It's like, ah, freezing trap. I got you, man. What are you gonna do into that? Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, dude. What do we do, guys? Well, we can play really slow. He's not really playing that fast. Flip side, if he has Spellstone, kind of just lose if we go for Coin Cube. I think we just play cards. I like to just play cards turn. I think it's pretty strong. Should assume one of the secrets is freezing every time, and then the other one should be like a bear trap, a wandering monster, one of those, like one of the attack face ones. Could also be cat. I don't think we played a spell yet. No. Okay, so no Spellstone, beautiful. It's really good. Oh no, dude, it's good to like call me out on that kind of stuff. Like it's actually good to like mention it, because I do say a lot of wrong stuff like that, to be honest. Oh, look at this guy. Guys, can anybody tell me what secret this might be? Any thoughts? Any thoughts at all? Huh. Cool. So... Play quick shot on my 5/5. Just maybe, okay, hear me out. Maybe one of these is an explosive trap. Just maybe. Let's attack now and test. Oh my god, my whole board! No! Oh wow. Dude, look at this guy, Egg Napper. Okay, buddy. Okay. Okay, man. Okay. I'm getting fancy over here. Tracker's not bad. I think these Scarabs are actually really good here into the Egg Napper. Kind of sucks that was the outcome, because that card's actually pretty strong. But I think this is fairly good here for us. It's not bad. If he had Rexar, it would have been bad, but he didn't, so... Yeah, and this is most likely Cat or Snake / Venom Strike. One of those three. Eggs are good again? I don't think they're good. They're okay. They're not bad. Most of the decks I've been playing are pretty viable to get like a late legend with. I don't think that any of these are really touching like tier 1 or anything, so they're not going to be like super competitive. You gotta remember, this deck just gets absolutely just demolished by Big Priest and even Shaman. But I think against like the other tier 1 decks, you definitely have a chance. Kingsbane demolishes you too, because Vanish is a balanced card in some universe, I don't know. But yeah, you kind of just like lose to those. The other decks though, you do have a chance of winning, which is pretty sweet. This guy's getting fancy here, okay. And then the swing, well, he can cube me once, but you know, just go ahead and cube again, no big deal. This is probably correct still. Okay, so if you guys don't see what I'm trying to do here, is I'm trying to go for a really stupid play that's actually really good with this board. We should have 4 minions. We've already tested for Rexar, he doesn't have it. Then we can go spawn, coin, cube. Have it trigger twice, and our whole board is just thick. Probably with 4 Cs. Thick with 4 Cs. Oh, never mind, he has it. My bad. Okay, well, we have a... I mean, it's still fine, right? It's not great. But Sunarians, a 1/5. It'll be 6/6s, a 3/4 now. He'll have the cat. But this is fine. And what's inside of the cube is really actually quite good now. There's twice. Pop his face. It's gonna be bear trap. I mean, actually, yeah. How do I want to do this? I actually don't know. What would I prefer to trade in? I mean, it's kind of like a flip, right? Because if it's monster, I don't really want it. Yeah, I think I'm thinking too hard about it. Just attack first. It's like a 50-50. They run 2 both. Okay, literally doesn't matter. It's fine. Let me go face. One nice thing about this deck too is you always have the hero power for those last few points of damage, and you have Reach of Quick Shot and Glazuka as well, which is pretty good. Big Priest stream 1? Never. I did it a while ago as a meme, but you won't catch control more than that deck. Misha's pretty bad, to be honest. What's up, Cloves? How you doing, man? Just for the donk and the donk. Okay, Feign Death seems pretty good. Wait, do I ever have lethal here? If this is freezing, this really sucks. But if it's not freezing, I can have a sweet lethal. Like a fun one. This could also be wandering, I guess. If it's wandering, I don't have a sweet lethal. So I think I just go for sweet lethal anyways, because it's fun, right? It's kind of BM, but I mean, I like the sweet lethal play. Let's go sweet lethal. Oh, baby, you get a sweet lethal play. Oh, come on. Dude, let me get the sweet lethal. Come on, man. Let's have Feign Death Hero Power. Just to use more spawns. Oh, you can't.
Rexa versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Let the hunt begin.
I like Priest a lot more when I'm on the coin. Not so much when I'm on the play. Now this makes everything awkward. Umbra's so nuts, but it's just like really weird to play with right now. I don't know why I get so triggered whenever my brother yells, but when my dogs bark, I think it's perfectly fine. Kind of weird, right? Spawn is pretty good. Yeah, Captain is Captain's insane, man. Soci Captain is just like, I don't even know. I still laugh whenever I see anybody cut like one of the 3 core 3-drops from Pirate Warrior. It's just so hard to explain that those are like 3 of the best cards in the entire deck. Just South Sea Captain, Frothing Berserker, and Upgrade Drill. All absolutely just insane cards. What they do is just not balanced, man. It's just stupid. They just don't do balanced stuff. All of the 3-drops just do dumb things. Like, you don't have 2-mana War Axe anymore. You don't have patches with charge. You don't have Small Time Buccaneer. Like, those are your OP cards nowadays. Always just jam the Umbra. Jam, 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 jam. Next turn, spawn, Feign Death. Face, 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 face. And then we just start going face. We don't beat Big Priest otherwise. We have to win before turn 7. Yep, this is the line. We figured it out. We go Badonk, Baduke, face, face. Next turn we cube the 3-3. It's a 4-4 actually. And then we just go in. The Umbra triggers, we get the buffs like 20 times. This is the dankest play, when you have Umbra up and then you cube. That's the dankest. Because the Deathrattle goes off and then whatever is in your cube gets like pooped out. And then we get 3 buffs basically, which is insane, and we just win the game next turn. Here, this guy can't really do anything. He can like... He can play Hysteria if he runs that. He can Mass the spell if he runs that. That's about it. Like, Scream's too slow. Horror is like... Why is he killing himself? I don't know. We just do this, we go Bonk, then we go Badoon, and then this is like the nuts, dude. This is like actually the best panel you can have in this deck. Look at this is so turn 6, man. Get wrecked, Big Priest, get wrecked. Like, look at that! 8-8 Umbra, man. What is this game? So cool. This is like